Welcome back, everyone. Yesterday we were talking about the record low temperatures that we set during the morning. Today we're talking about how much warmer it was today compared to yesterday. In Cut Bank, we had a low temperature of 31 degrees below zero yesterday morning. Today the high temperature was 35 degrees, and that's a temperature change of 66 degrees. In Great Falls, we also had a significant temperature change. A low temperature yesterday morning of 29 below, and then a high temperature today of 36 degrees, which is a temperature change of 65 degrees. So it definitely felt like spring out there. It almost felt like summer with how much hotter it was today compared to yesterday. And actually at Malmstrom Air Force Base, the temperature change was even larger. They had a low temperature of 30 degrees below zero yesterday morning, and then a high temperature of 43 today, making a temperature change of 73 degrees. For a lot of us, it was significantly warmer today than it was yesterday, but from Hill County towards Valley County, even though it was warmer today than it was yesterday, it's still pretty cold. Temperatures right now are in the single digits and teens, but taking a look at that temperature change, in some locations we're almost 50 degrees warmer right now than we were 24 hours ago. And again, in Glasgow and Havre, it's still a lot warmer right now than it was 24 hours ago, even though it is still pretty cold with temperatures well below freezing. We are dealing with some wind right now, especially along the Rocky Mountain front, and the wind is going to be the big story as we go through the next several days. As we go through tonight, we are going to have gusty winds along the Rocky Mountain front as well as in Glacier County, and it will be a little bit breezy in portions of the plains, especially in and around Cascade County later on tonight. And then for tomorrow, we are going to have increasing wind in a lot of locations. Strong winds will develop along the Rocky Mountain front, and breezy conditions will develop in and around Cascade County, including along the Highway 200 corridor within Cascade County and Judith Basin County. Then as we head into tomorrow night, the wind will become more widespread throughout the plains. And then for your day on Saturday, very windy along the Rocky Mountain front, and we are going to have widespread gusty to strong winds in locations east of the Rocky Mountain front. A winter weather advisory is in effect for the Rocky Mountain front out to I-15, as well as portions of Cascade County and Judith Basin County until 5 a.m. on Saturday. Blowing and drifting snow is likely, which could lead to localized ground blizzard conditions, especially in the East Glacier area, where you could see gusts as high as 65 miles per hour. And then there is a high wind watch in effect for basically the same locations as we head into Sunday. Now on the Great Falls Clinic iCam, it was a beautiful day today as we had mostly sunny skies and dry conditions. And throughout the entire state of Montana, we have had quiet weather today. We'll continue to have quiet weather tomorrow outside of the wind, but another disturbance will begin to work its way through Montana as we head into tomorrow night and this weekend. Now, as we go through tonight, we are going to have mostly clear skies, and there will be a few areas of fog around tonight, especially in the river valleys within north central and northeastern Montana. Tomorrow, outside of the fog, you can expect partly to mostly sunny skies. It will be mostly dry tomorrow, but a couple isolated rain and sun showers are possible as we get into tomorrow evening in western portions of north central Montana. Most of us will remain dry, though. Tonight, not nearly as cold as the past several nights have been. Lows for most of us going to be in the teens and the 20s, but along the eastern half of the high line, lows will be in the single digits. And then for tomorrow, it's going to be warmer for everyone. High temperatures are going to be in the 30s and the lower 40s.